Voila, and we are live. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending where you are watching me today. It's Monday here in the United Kingdom. It might be another day, no, I mean, depending on where you're watching. And I want to wish us a wonderful week. I pray that this week is going to fill with goodness that we so much deserve. And I just want to welcome you again for those who are watching. I want to welcome you to my page. And firstly, to appreciate your comments, your likes, those who have been following me since inception. I really do appreciate you guys. I love your message. I love your critique. That's what makes this page interesting. And for those who are joining for the first time, my name is Dupe Olakunle-Olabode. I'm a wife. I'm an accountant. I love to volunteer. That's what gives me bubble. And now I'm a digital business owner, and I just the online world, all because I felt I deserve more and more, not just for myself, but for my family, for the community at large. And this business has actually transformed my life. You know, the level of growth is just amazing. Anyway, every week I try as much as possible to bring like-minded people like myself to come and share their testimony, to come and share their story, so that people out there who are still thinking of joining the online space, you see that this is real people, everyday people joining the online world and seeing results. So today I have a special guest all the way from Ontario. Wow, I know it's afternoon there in Ontario at the moment. I have my wonderful sister. I love to call my partner sister or brother because we are in this together as a family. She will come and share her story, and I'm just really exciting to hear her story because I've been snooping her, I've been following her, and I can see her results. But I'm sure my followers will want to hear her story. So I would love to bring my sister in, my sister Jennifer.
Hello, hi, everyone. Hi, Dupe. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Ontario. How are you doing today?
Well, thank you. You look beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Thank God for the weather. You know, we are now in British summertime. So even though it's 7 o'clock, you think it's still like 4 o'clock here in United Kingdom.
Yeah, feel the same
So
way. I remember my first summer here in Ontario. I was like, it was so shocking to me. 7 o'clock, the sky was bright, it was sunny. I'm like, what is happening? So it's a beautiful weather. I look forward to those moments.
oh,
How
I
are
love
you
it.
doing?
I'm well, thank you. I'm well, thank you. That reminds me as well. When I came to United Kingdom, my first British summer, I told myself, "This is geography. The geography I read in Nigeria, we never experienced it. Never.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
don't have. We only have rainy, and sunny. So
Yeah.
this, I really experienced that. I said, yeah, this is geography. And I can now see the geography.
Hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
we did the spring, autumn,
Yeah,
winter. We just had dry and wet season. So
exactly. Longer day, shorter nights. I don't know about it in Nigeria.
mhm.
Anyway, thank you so much for taking your time to come and share your story on my page. I really appreciate that, and I don't take that for granted. I won't take much of your time because I know you have your toddler there. So,
Mhm.
do you want to tell my viewers? I know you, but I think my viewers want to know who is Jennifer. What does Jennifer likes? You know, why did Jennifer decide to join this online world? You know, just tell us a bit about yourself, please.
Okay, thank you very, very much. I also appreciate you for having me here to share my story. So I'm Jennifer. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of three children. I'm here in Ontario, Canada, and I also work in the financial institution, but in collections. So, why did I decide to join the business? So for me, it was like I would say it was a blessing because
Okay.
at the beginning of the pandemic, I lost my job. So I'm a new immigrant here in Canada, and that was the first job I was just getting after
Okay.
having my baby and taking some time off. And at the moment the pandemic started, I lost it. So it made me sit back and ask myself questions because I went from having a job to losing the job. So I wanted something that I could do while spending time with my family. Because when I was working, the commute was long, and most times I came home, I was tired. My son was always in daycare, pick him up at the night, and I'll be hearing about his milestones. So losing the job, I sat back. I was sad because it was having a single income in a family of five. It's not so easy. But I
Mhm.
also sat back to look inward and just appreciate the fact that at least I did have a job. And that time that I had at home, I was spending the time with my family, which was a blessing. I was
Mhm.
watching my kid, I was watching my son grow. So I just knew that I wanted something different for myself,
Mhm.
right? So that made me use that free time, not just to think inward, but also to look for something else. So I was looking for a job, but I wanted something that I was going to own for myself. I didn't want the experience that I had before. No,
Mhm.
it was more like I couldn't, how do I put it? I just lost the job. So that was like a shock. So I
Yeah.
wanted something that was a little bit more permanent that I had control over. So
Yeah.
while looking for a job, I also did a little bit of research. And I say it was a blessing because I came across the ad to watch a webinar. Just one
Mhm.
of those days that I was on social media, just scrolling through my feed. And this couple were talking about how their life had changed. They were with their kids, spending more time, and that was what I wanted for myself. So I decided to go and take a look at what they were talking about.
Mhm.
I registered, I watched the webinar, and I saw real life testimonials of other people. And then I went back on Thursday and watched the webinar again because I wanted to be sure that it wasn't
Mhm.
the same set of people that came on Tuesday that
Okay.
were there on Thursday. I just wanted to be sure that it was real. And I can tell you that I took action. I took the leap of faith, and today I'm so, so grateful because this is something that I have control over. It
Mhm.
has changed my life, it has changed the life of my family.
Mhm.
I started it because I just wanted something along the way, something to supplement, and also something I could own. But today it's become much more than that. So
Wow.
I call it a blessing, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, your story is so sweet and it's just so practical because during the pandemic was a shift for many people,
Mhm.
because we all like our 9 to 5 job. So it's comfortable. We are
Mhm.
complacent with it, which is okay. Somebody has to work, isn't it? But with the pandemic, with
Sorry,
the
that's
pan
my son.
Oh yeah, that's the beauty of of this business. I just love it. You can walk around your family. That's
Mhm.
one of the beauty. That's one of the reasons why many people are actually
Yeah.
parents are actually doing it. So as I was saying, the pandemic was a shift for people to say, you know what, this 9 to 5 job is not certain. There's a lot is at risk, isn't it? Is at risk. So you have to look for something. And I really love your story that you did not just sit down there thinking everything will work on just like that. You
Mhm.
went online trying to look for a job, and guess what? What you are looking for found you.
Yeah, what I was looking for found me. But I wasn't thinking towards this, but it's like I said, now I have more time to spend with my family. I'm not
Exactly.
so worried because I can tell you I was actually going towards the depression state after long
Oh,
months being a new
oh,
immigrant, long months of searching for a job, from one
yeah.
interview to the other one, and finally I got something and just losing it. I just knew that I had to find something better, and that better, I think God just brought it to me. He just said,
Hmm.
"Okay, this is for you, my girl. Take action," and I did.
Yeah, good, good, good. Honestly, I love what you said that I mean, God brought it to you because in a way you were looking, you were not just sitting down or folding your hands to think everything will just and what will be, you know. But I just your story just resonated with my story as well too. And do you since you've joined, you've told me
Mhm.
most of your I mean the positive things about this business, the flexibility. Now you are now your own boss, you have the control over your time, which is so amazing. Do you have any regret since you've joined?
I don't have any regrets.
Good.
The only thing is, I'll say not finding it sooner would have
I
been the
love that.
regret. But I actually don't have any regrets at all. I'm a better person. I'm more consistent. I've grown in terms of my personal development. I have
Hmm.
grown. I'm meeting people around the world.
Hmm.
I'm building relationships. So it's been a plus and a plus and a plus all the way. So no regrets.
Wow, that's good. That when somebody I was discussing with one of my friends and they were asking me, "Do you have any regrets?" I said the only regret was exactly what you said, not finding these, because I've tried many other business venture as well too. So I know the difference between traditional way of work, way of doing business and this one. Before I will let you go, I just want to ask you, what advice will you give to anyone watching? Does this business we're talking about, does it require any special skills?
So it doesn't require skills. I usually tell anyone that contacts me, I say, come as you are. That is the way we put it. Because the step by step video based training is,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter your level of experience or your
Mm-hmm.
level of expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Just come in. As long as you're following those steps that thousands have followed to success, you will also reach your goal. And I love the fact that there is a mentorship and there
Mm-hmm.
is coaching
Mm-hmm.
also available. So your mentor basically will hold your hands for you to be successful. So you don't just come in and you're dropped in the middle of an ocean. You are
Okay.
provided with the tools, you are provided with the resources, you are provided with the training, and you are given the support also for you to be successful. So that is what I love for anyone that is watching
Mm-hmm.
and is thinking, please take that action. Take it. It's just 90 minutes of a webinar that you need to watch for you to also learn. And the good thing about the webinar is free. The information you get there stays with you. You know more about the online world, you know more. So guys, just take action. Take that little bit.
I was reading something today, because one of the things this business has enabled me to do is to able to educate myself, because you need to educate yourself. As much as we are loaded with a lot of things, even I know my area of gifting, but I need to educate myself in that area so that I become more excellent, more
Mhm,
impactful. And I was just reading something, and something just dropped into my mind that, we all have seed of greatness, but that seed of greatness can only come to life when we take action. And that is what
mhm,
the job said.
mhm,
Take action. You have all, I do tell people, you have all it takes. You only need a pointer. You need someone to point you to the right direction. That was the research I read, that 98% of us can die with our dreams and aspiration because we don't know how. Only
mhm,
2% we achieve that. And I'm thinking, I'm not gonna be with that 98. I'm taking myself out of that 98 and joining the two other 2%, maybe to more 3%. I don't
mhm,
want to die without achieving my dreams and aspiration. I want to die empty. When I say empty, fulfilling all what God has created me to accomplish. And I'm so grateful to God as well that this business is one of the things that is helping me. Actualizing that dreams. Wow, thank you so much for your story. Thank you so
thank
much for your
you.
time. I really do appreciate you. And for those who are watching us, I think I have some comments. Oh, I have Leslie. Hello, ladies. Oh, thank you.
Hi,
Ah, you said, what an inspiring story, Jennifer.
yeah, it's real.
Yeah. Marnie said, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Yeah, and Leslie said, I resonated with your story. Wow, good.
Mhm,
Good. I'm sure many people will resonate with your story as well too.
yeah.
And to those who are watching us or who are going to watch the replay, this is real people sharing their stories here, we are telling you how this business has changed our life. And if you want to know more, you can contact myself or Jennifer, whichever the story that resonate with. Honestly, another thing about this business, that we are not in competition. Every one of us, we are into winning, we are in for different reasons, and
Mhm,
our goal is different. But one thing is that we are together, cheering each other up. Like Jennifer said, mentoring, coaching, you're not on your own. And it is global, so you can reach out to people at any time. So if you have any message, any more questions, or you still want to know more, you want to learn more, because we can't share all these stories about this
mhm,
business within the time we have it. Please reach out to us. When you take the action now, and I do say now is the time to take the action, then you will thank yourself later.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Do you have anything you want to say before we just wrap up?
I want to say thank you, basically, for everyone that has taken the time to stop by, to watch it, to catch the replay. Thank you very, very much. And thank you also, Dupe, for having me here, sharing my story with thousands of people that will come across this. It's been an honor. It's been my absolute pleasure. And I just want to say it again. I say it because the business is a blessing to me. Guys, check this out. Check this out for yourself. You never know if you don't step out. If you don't
Yeah.
try, you will never know. That's
Yeah.
that's just it.
Oh, thank you so much. And to my viewers, next time I bring another amazing guest like Jennifer, I wish you all the best. Nothing can stop you except you. I did say nothing can stop you except you. Have a wonderful week. Until I see you again, stay blessed. Thank you so much.